Hey guys, what's up? It's Vampire Bride, and well, I spent $200 on a box of mystery video games. They're PlayStation 2 and PlayStation 3. So, I haven't actually been able to look inside of this box yet. This is the first time I'll be seeing what games are in here. I hope you guys enjoy this mystery video. Let's get started. Alright, so we have mags for PlayStation 3. Manual. This looks really good. I hope they all end up looking like that because I will be pleased if they do. We bought 4 different $50 mystery packs. 2 PlayStation 2 and 2 PlayStation 3. And all those games arrived in one box. So that's what I'm going for. They listed the prices on the games that they think they're worth and said that whatever we paid for it should be less than the price that the games are worth that we get in the pack. So we're kind of going to test that theory and see. Next we have Need for Speed Pro Street. Oh, that's kind of cool. Greatest Hits Edition. Complete in box and the disc. Again, looks great. Good start so far. Medal of Honor Limited Edition. Another complete in box. And really good looking disc. Overlord 2, that looks like a funky little game. Never played it before though. Manual. Trivial Pursuit. Shiny. Indiana Jones: The Original Adventures. It's a Lego game. I have an Indiana Jones game on the PSP, but it's not Lego. That looks fun. I like little Lego games because you can just chop everything and break it, so those are always fun. Near perfect disc. Motorstorm. Big fat manual. We actually already have this in the collection, so it'll probably end up getting sold because it's a double. But we will keep which one looks the best and is, you know, complete and everything. And that one looks near perfect condition. Okay, I'll finish up the PlayStation 3 over here. Something in there? Okay, it did mention in the post that there could be a couple of loose games that weren't in the original case, so that's what these are wrapped in here. But I'm going to finish the PlayStation 3 before I move on to that, because that's PlayStation 2. Hawk. Tom Clancy Hawk. No manual with no pictures. Every one of these discs has looked near perfect so far. That is really awesome. And all the cases have been good too. I haven't seen any bad scratches or cracks or anything. They mentioned that there could be up to 4 sports games per pack, but that they wouldn't exceed that because, I mean, the sports games tend to be cheaper. So if you're spending $50 on a pack, it's got to have some kind of value to it. NHL 09. Don't particularly care about sports games. Not really my thing. So don't really care to have it in the collection. It'll probably end up getting sold as just extra that we don't really want. But it's in good condition. Two Worlds. I like that cover a lot. Looks pretty cool. Now this is a cool manual. It's got the pictures and the different item descriptions and stuff. That's how to do a manual. Very cool. And looks great. I think the part that clicks in is broke on the case. But not a big deal. It still holds the disc in. It's just one of the 3 parts is broke off. Rogue Warrior. And the disc isn't even seated. But luckily, not all scratched up. It clicked in, so not sure why it wasn't seated. Maybe got knocked out during shipping. Controls. Not a bad little manual. Okay, one more PlayStation 3 game, I think. Brink. Another manual. So all of them have been complete with manuals so far. That's really awesome when you're wanting to collect complete in-box games, which is what we try to keep with. And all of these have looked really, really awesome. Moving on to PlayStation 2, we have Madden NFL 07. Again, not really into sports games, but it has its manual and just has a couple of scratches. That's like the first one that really has any scratches on it that we've come across yet, but nothing deep, nothing bad. It'll play just fine, so no big deal. Jaws Unleashed. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, sorry. I feel like this game probably sucks. Like, I've never seen a review of it or any gameplay, but I kind of want to try it just to see, because a lot of games from movies and stuff just don't work out too well. Looks like it's been cleaned before because it has some, like, residue marks on it, but there's no deep scratches or anything. Being that the PlayStation 2 games are a little bit older, they seem to be having a little bit of wear on them. Tekken 4. Cute deal. That is a big manual. All the different moves and whatnot. Check the disc. And that one looks awesome. Okay, looks like the PlayStation 2 games are going to have a couple more sports games, but that's okay. NASCAR 08. With the little manual. Basically just the controls. one for last because that looks pretty cool. Alright, we have Magna Carta, Tears of Blood for the PlayStation 2 in just a jewel case. That actually looks like something I would want to check out, so it sucks that it's not in the regular case, but I mean, I can still play the game, so that's cool. And then if I like it, I can get it for the collection complete in box. Pretty good, couple little scratches, nothing that's gonna cause any problems. Have Crazy Taxi and Gran Turismo 4. We have a Crazy Taxi game that comes with 3 games on the Xbox 360. This one's the most scratched I've seen yet. I don't think it'll cause any loss of function, but it's definitely a bit scratched up. But that is what happens when they're not in the cases. And Gran Turismo 4. Looks pretty good. We have Gran Turismo 1 and 2 on the PlayStation 1. But that's it. Okay, moving on. Ace Combat 5, The Unsung War. That might be fun to kind of check out and mess with the controls on. A manual, and this looks pretty good. Alright, we got a few games left. Cabela's African Safari. I have a couple of Cabela's games on the Xbox 360. I can't say I've played much of them though. Looks good. We also try to check the games when we are in game stores and stuff. We try to check the discs before buying them because they will sell them to you even scratched up because they may not have noticed or whatever. Most game stores will clean them for you, but it still isn't always enough with those deep scratches to get it off. 25 to life. That picture kind of reminds me of a Grand Theft Auto type of game. Okay, and let's check the disc. Multiple discs. We have, looks like the soundtrack. Looks good. And looks mostly good. Just a couple little marks on it. GoldenEye Rogue Agent. Another pretty cool looking cover there. Well, and looks pretty good. So if I'm happy with what I'm seeing, I'm not seeing anything too torn up. I'm seeing a lot of complete in box. Very good little haul so far. Motocross Mania 3. Check out. Looks good. I'm honestly quite surprised that I'm not seeing more scratches or damage to the cases or anything. Tiger Woods PGA Tour 2002. Okay, this one is a bit scratched and kind of dirty looking. It looks like it may have been cleaned before, but not so well. I'm pretty sure it's still going to play fine, but it could use a cleaning. At least being wiped off, if not on one of the machines. And NFL 2K6. So I definitely got a few more PlayStation 2 sports games than I did with the PlayStation 3. And this is the first one that is in a PlayStation 2 case that doesn't have a manual. A little bit of scratching and nothing terrible. Okay, and the last thing in here is the Hitman Trilogy. Okay, this is pretty cool to have because it is all three of the PlayStation 2 Hitman games. You have Hitman Contracts, Hitman Blood Money, and Hitman 2 Silent Assassin. So the Hitman games can be pretty fun, and this is pretty cool to have. I'm going to go ahead and pull them out and check the discs and everything to see how it is. Okay, we have Hitman 2 Silent Assassin with its manual. Oh, that's cool. It talks about the chapters and the different cities, different mission elements. That's a neat little manual. And that looks good. I'd actually be a little disappointed if these didn't look very good. Like with the sports games, it doesn't really matter to me. But with these, I'm hoping they look good. Hitman Contracts. It's hard to open. Manual's not as cool as with Hitman 2, but it's there. And that looks really good. Cool deal. Okay, one more and then we will wrap this up. Hitman Blood Money. This comes with a couple of discs to check out. Notes for your game. That's great for reviewers. I don't think I would ever actually write in the manual though. Alright, check these discs. Let's see. Again, near perfect. And the last one is a sneak preview with videos and screenshots. And it looks near perfect as well. That is all the games in this mystery game box, PlayStation 2 and 3. All of the prices listed are off of pricecharting.com and are done as of the time I'm making this video. Now, prices for games change all of the time, so that doesn't mean they're accurate if you're watching the video later on. So judging by these prices, we didn't quite break even when it comes to the PlayStation 3 games, despite the fact that they are complete in box and there wasn't very many like super common sports games or anything. And also that in the post it does say that you will get more than what you pay in the price of games. But the PlayStation 2 games somewhat made up for that as we got a higher value with them. And in all, with all 4 bundles put together, the 2 PlayStation 3 bundles and the 2 PlayStation 2 bundles, we got just a little bit more than our money's worth of the games. So we got a total of 29 games. That was 17 PlayStation 2 games and 12 PlayStation 3 games. Only one of the PlayStation 3 games was not in a PlayStation 3 case. It was just in a generic case, and then 3 of the PlayStation 2 games were loose. But other than that, and a PlayStation game missing 1 manual, we had complete in box. So that was really awesome. The few sports games we don't care too much about, and a couple of games that we just don't need or doubles. But other than that, this was a pretty good little haul for a mystery box where you're not picking out your own games. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you liked it, hit that like button, and of course subscribe and hit the bell for more videos to come.